Hello children, are you ready for another phonics? Do you have your pencil and paper ready? Okay, then let's begin. We are going to start today with some listening. But today I am going shopping and I am going to tell you what I'm going to buy. I'm going to say I went to the shops and I bought, and I want you to repeat what I say. Every time we say it, there's going to be another item in my bag. So, are you ready? Listening ears on? Fantastic, let's start. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes. You say it. Brilliant, let's say it together. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes. Fantastic. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes and beans. You say it. Okay, let's say it together. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes and beans. Okay. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes, beans and sugar. Can you say it? Okay. We say it together. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes, beans and sugar. Okay, you ready for 4 things this time? I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes, beans, sugar and apples. You say it. Let's say it together. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes, beans, sugar and apples. Okay. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes, beans, sugar, apples and milk. You say it. You think you've got 5 things? Let's say it together. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes, beans, sugar, apples and milk. Great. 6 things this time. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes, beans, sugar, apples, milk and bread. Can you say it? Okay, say it with me. I went to the shops and I bought tomatoes, beans, sugar, apples, milk and bread. Well done. Did you say it all in the right order? Fantastic. Okay. You need your pencils because you are going to write some words. So the first word I'd like you to write to go with my picture is a stamp. Stamp. So sound talk the word stamp to your paper. 5 phonemes, stamp. So sound talk it to your paper and then pop your sausage and beans underneath to check. Do you think you've written it? Shall we check? Okay. Stamp. Sound talk it with me. St-a-mp. Stamp. Did you get 5 phonemes? Well done. Okay, the next picture, it's a plant, but on the plant is some frost. Frost. So sound talk the word frost. Sound talk it to your paper as you're writing it. Frost. Frost. 5 phonemes again. Pop your sound buttons underneath to check it. If I've got 5 phonemes, how many sound buttons will you have? 5, that's right. Frost. Do you think you've written it? Have you got 5 phonemes? Let's check it. Sound talk it with me. Frost. 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 Well done. Okay, the next picture is crisps. I would like you to write me the word crisp. Crisp. So listen to all those sounds in that word and sound talk it to your paper. Crisp. Remember, check for your phonemes, check the sound buttons. Do you think you've written it? Okay, let's check it. Crisp. Sound talk it with me. Crisp. Crisp. Did you get it? Fantastic. And the last one, there's a man, he's standing. And the word I'd like you to write is stand. Stand. So sound talk the word. 5 phonemes again, so you should have 5 sound buttons when you've written it. Stand. Have you checked it? Let's check it together then. Stand. Sound talk it with me. St-a-nd. Stand. Well done. Okay. Pop your pencils down and stand up because you are going to say the sounds that you see. Remember, I need to see those actions and don't forget, try and say them before I do. Are you ready? Here goes. W. Down, up, down, up. I. Down the body and dot for the head. Oi. Ah. Down and under, up to the top and draw the puddle. K. Curl around the caterpillar. Ch. E. Lift off the top and scoop out the egg. Oh, did the wrong action, didn't I? A. Did you get it right? A. X. Down the arm and leg and repeat the other side. P. Down the pirate's plait and around his face. Down Nobby and over his net. K. T. Down the tower, across the tower. B. Down the laces to the heel and around the toe. Y. Down a horn, up a horn and under his head. D. Around the dinosaur's bottom, up his tall neck and down to his toes. Air. G. Around the girl's face, down her hair and give her a curl. E. A. Around the apple and down the leaf. O. All around the orange. Ow. Down a wing, up a wing. S. Slither down the snake. Or it can be oo. Did you get them both? Well done. K. Down the kangaroo's body, tail and leg. Z. Zig, zag, zig. Qu. Round her head, up past her earring, down her hair and flick. J. Down his body, curl and dot. Ear. Down Maisie, mountain, mountain. Or. Sh. Ah. Down his head to his hooves and over his back. Or it can be v. Did you stick your tongues out? Did you say both sounds? Fantastic. Down the stem and draw the leaves. Z. Down the robot's back and curl over his arm. O. Down the long leg. I. S. Okay. Before we go on to our real or alien words, we are going to sound and blend some words. Now remember, they've got a few more phonemes in them, but you have to sound and blend them exactly the same way. Are you ready? Here goes. I'll do it with you. air, flare. Did you get it? Did you remember your trigraph? Well done. Have a look at this one. Sound talk it for me. I'll join in. Groan. Groan. Well done. Have a look at this one. Remember, look for the the digraphs or trigraphs first of all. Sound talk it for me. I'll join in. Smart. Smart. Did you get it? Okay, have a look. Try this one for me. I'll join in. Spoon. Spoon. Well done. Okay, try this one now. Did you get it? Let's do it together. Blank. Blank. Well done. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try it together. Cramp. Well done. Okay, have a look at this one. I'll join in. Think. Tricky to hear that n, isn't it? Think. Well done. Have a look at this one. Try this one for me. You think you got it? Let's do it together. Scrap. Scrap. I found a scrap of paper on the floor. Well done. Okay, let's write some of those words. So, do you have your pencils? And your phonic fingers ready? Here we go. Can you sound talk the word boost? Boost. Sound talk it for me. B-oo-st. Boost. 4 phonemes. Are you ready to write it down? Remember, sound talk it to your paper. Boost. B-oo. How do we make the oo digraph? 2 O's, isn't it? B-oo-st. Sound button it to check. B-oo-st. Boost. Did you get it? Well done. Okay, let's try the next one. Toast. Toast. Sound talk it for me. T-o-st. Toast. 4 phonemes. Let's write it down. Sound talk it to your paper. T-o. Do you remember how we write the O digraph? O. T-o-st. Sound button it for me to check. T-o-st. Toast. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sound buttons. Well done, I had 4 phonemes. Okay, let's try this one. Crash. Crash. Sound toolkit. K-r-a-sh. Crash. Let's see if you can write it down. Crash. K-r-a-sh. Sound button it to check. K-r-a-sh. Crash. Did you get that one as well? Well done. Okay, we are now going to write a sentence. What does a sentence have to start with? A capital letter. What has to go in between each word? A finger space. And what do you need to put at the end of your sentence? A full stop. Brilliant. Are you ready to listen to the sentence? I like to spend my cash. I like to spend my cash. Can you tell me that sentence? Brilliant. Keep saying it to yourself in your head, okay? As we write it. I like to spend my cash. So let's write it. I, we know I. New word, I like. Do you remember? It's one of our high frequency and tricky words, like. Do you remember how we write it? I like I like to. Another one of our high frequency words. I like to spend. I'm going to sound talk that word. Spend. S, p, e, n, d. Sp, and spend. I like to spend my. Remember one of our tricky words, my? I like to spend my cash. K, a, sh. Full stop. Did you manage to write your sentence? Well done. Now remember, you're checking it for a capital letter at the beginning, finger spaces between each word, and a full stop at the end. Have you got those three things? Great. But remember, you need to read your sentence now by putting your fingers under each word and reading it to yourself. So I'm going to read mine, you read yours. I like to spend my cash. Well done. Great sentence. Okay, pencils down. Let's look at our game. We have got real and pretend words here. It's going to appear. Can you sound talk that word for me? What does that word say? So is it real or is it pretend? What do you think? Let's see. You think it's real? Let's sound talk it together. Sp, each, speech. Well done. Let's look at the next one. Can you sound talk this word? What do you think it says? So do you think it's real or is it pretend? Let's have a look. You think it's pretend? Sound talk it with me. Gaffer. Well done. What about this one? Sound talk it. What does it say? So is it real or is it pretend? What do you think? Let's see if you're right. Sound talk it with me. Sp, oich, spoich. That's a strange word, isn't it? What about this word? What do you think it says? So is it real or is it pretend? Let's have a look. Think it's real? Sound talk it with me. Drift. Drift. Well done. The boat can drift on the water. Drift. Let's have a look at this word. What do you think it says? Sound talk it. What does it say? So is it real or is it pretend? Let's have a look. Sound talk it with me. Think. Well done. What about this one? What do you think it says? So is it real or is it pretend? Let's have a look. Think it's pretend. You're right. Let's sound talk it together. Ope. Frope. Well done. What about this one? Sound talk it. What does it say? So is it real or pretend? Let's see if you're right. Sound talk it with me. Growl. Growl. Yes. Well done. What about this one? What do you think it says? So is it real or is it pretend? Let's see. You think it's pretend? Sound talk it with me. Plurst. Plurst. Strange word, isn't it? Well done, everybody. You have managed to sort out my words for me. We are going to look at our high frequency and tricky words. Are you ready? Remember, you need to read them as quickly as you can. Before I do, here we go. This, that, will, with, her, see, are, them, now, then, to, all, went, said. Could you write me the word said? Have a look at it. Are you ready? I'm going to hide it. Said. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a look. Did you get it right? If not, write it down now. Copy it down. Said. What does it say? Said. Brilliant. What does this one say? Like. We had this in our sentence, didn't we? Like. Could you write me the word like? Have a look. I'm going to hide it. Like. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you get it? Brilliant. Like. Have. Could you write me the word have? I'm going to hide it now. Have. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have. Did you get it? Copy it down now if you didn't. Have. What's the word you've just written? Have. Brilliant. And we are already back to the beginning. Well done, children. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Super lesson today. Carry on being the best that you can be. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.